are back, and now we're going to be working on our index.html. You might also see this new file here, the white source. This is for a vulnerability scan, an automatic vulnerability scan that I have connected on GitHub, and I just pulled that down using my git pull command. This little thing down here is also a terminal similar to the terminal we have in our window here, but we can use it here in our Visual Studio code developer. So I'm going to expand this out, and it says we're already up to date. So I pulled that file down here to my ks.github.io folder. And you probably won't have this because you probably won't have it set up, but I'm explaining why that's there. But what you will want to look for is an extension, because we're going to use an extension over here. You can just go to your extensions. These are your extensions, and you can search for GitHub Copilot. And what we're going to use is the GitHub Copilot chat. Copilot chat. So I'm going to close out of this. I've already downloaded it, so I've got it in my installed extensions here. The extensions are very easy to install, so you can just disable, uninstall, reinstall. I'm not going to go over that now. But this is our GitHub Copilot chat. And that's what I'm going to use here to quickly build out our index.html. So I have a simple command I'm going to give it. I want it to write the HTML for a basic nonprofit website. So while GitHub Copilot chat is thinking, and I could write out all this code by hand myself, and I even have templates for it, but I'm going to show everybody else how to use this and how to quickly build out a site. So it wrote me a very simple template website. This is nothing fancy, but it will work. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of our hello world, and we're just going to copy and paste that in. So that's all ready to go. It's a very basic site. So now we want to go down here to our terminal and do a git status, because we want to put this up on our GitHub repo. And we want to make it so people can see our website. So we need to add this. So we're going to do a git add -- all. And now we're going to do a git status. So we see, well, oh, that's not showing it because I didn't save it. So let's save it. Now we're going to do a git status again. So see, I even forget to save sometimes. So now we see that our index.html has been modified now that I've saved it. And then we're going to do a git add all. It is late, and I am working at limited capacity. So now we're going to do a git status again. So we see that's green. That means we've taken our snapshot. And this is the same thing we were doing over here in our terminal. So if we do let's see. Are we in the right? I don't think we're in the right directory. So let's do an ls. So let's do a cd, and then we're going to go ahead and start typing out what we want, and then hit tab. We're going to change into that. And then we're going to do a git status over here, and we see the same thing. And I can finish this up over here. So if I go back, I have all my commands here. So I want to do a git commit. So this is a index.html update. I'm going to take this part out because I'm not really doing any, well, I am doing some stuff to the style, but I'm just going to do an update. So that's our git commit. So we're going to commit this, and it's ready to be committed. And then we want to do a git push. So we go back and look for our command. Usually they're like right next to each other, so I don't have to go this far back, but I did some other stuff. So we do our git push origin main, and this is going to push it up to our GitHub repo. So now when we go over here, let's do a git status one more time. So it says our branch is up to date on origin main. And so when we go over here to our GitHub pages, it's this one. Nope. Well, let's see if it's updated yet. I don't think it's updated. But we want to go to our build. It'll update here in a minute. It's being a little slow to update. Let's see. Go to our code, and we should see that our index.html was just updated 1 minute ago. So if we go to our GitHub pages, and it should show a new deployment. Let's go look at our page and see if it's updated. Doesn't look like it has. There it is. So now we see all of this stuff we added. And like I said, this is basic, no styling, nothing. All this stuff we added. We have our about, our mission, and our donate. There's even a button on here for donate now for our nonprofit organization. So in our next video, we're going to style this some more and make it look more like a real website.